Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I've been having a play with this. Now this is the Parcels and Petals set, absolutely beautiful. Got some lovely sentiments. Your to and from, a little something, thank you, you did it, you're the best. Birthday cheers to you all, yeah? Somebody loves you lots and lots. I love this stamp. I love this, this and this. Also comes with dies, which make a little gift box. I think I showed you the other day, but I was like, I got it all wrong. I wondered what these side catches were for. I glued it all in the wrong place. So now I've finally sussed it out. But I think this is the bottom, because I've glued mine because it doesn't stay shut on its own. And, you know, you've got to tie a ribbon around it or something. So I've glued mine into place on the new box. This is just a temporary one. I've glued this down. And look, the sides come open, so you can open your box like this. You can put your goodies inside, and then you just basically fold it and tuck it into the sides like this to keep it shut. So I'm assuming this has got to be glued. It had two triangles on the corners. I don't know what they were for because they get trapped inside. I'll show you now. But I've also come to show you all the other bits that it cuts out. I've got them all done on to black cardstock. So these two pretty little things. This one just leaves an impression. It's absolutely cute as a button. Look at that. That is so... Oh, can you see that? There we go. Can you see that? It just leaves an impression. It doesn't go through. It doesn't perforate. This one does perforate, as you can see. And they measure roughly about 3 3/8 each one. So they're cute as buttons. Then you've got this little one here that pops out this gorgeous little pattern. There, cute. You've got this label. And then we've got this one which also leaves perforations down the sides. So cute. You've got this one then can turn anything into a tag top. And you have to then trim it down the side, and this measures 2 inches. So if you cut a strip of 2-inch card, don't matter the length, you could have a tag end on the top. And if you wish to, you could have it on the bottom as well. So you could turn that into a tag. And then you've got this one, absolutely gorgeous. It stands freely on its own for this pattern. Or you can pop this around the outside. They do meld together and they do cut at the same time. And it gets the outline as well. But once you've cut those two out, you can glue them together. You could glue this down and then you could glue that inside there when it's all lined up beautifully. So this is what this set does, and I'm loving the stamp set that comes with it. We're going to be using this. So I've got my block ready. Mount that nicely, and also we need to mount the thank you, because that's what I like. Love doing thank yous. Nice and straight. What's that little pattern there? Let me just have a look. Whoops. Oh, it's that one. And that one's the little leaf. We could also use that, but I'm tending towards this one for now because I'm going to make the box. Or you could use this one. Somebody loves you lots and lots. Oh, I don't know, it's endless. We've got you did it, to and from. In fact, I'll use the to and from on the little tag as well, because I have cut a little tag out as well. I'm going to make sure my to and from are straight. So I have gone ahead. This is you need 2 pieces of cardstock, 6 by 4 if you don't want any waste whatsoever, but then you touch and go. So I cut mine 6 1/4 by 4 1/4, and you need 2. So I've been and run that through the Big Shot. See what I mean about these flaps here on the corner? I don't know what they're for, but I know these are for tucking into there, and those are, but what that's for I don't know. When I'll show you now when we get this box put together. You'll just have to score these and these, and then this. Oh, my battery's gone. Oh, I do apologise about that. My battery seemed to have died a death. Yeah, so when we need to fold these over now. They're not the best, but they're good enough for you to fold over. And we're going to fold this line over as well. And then we need to fold this one. That's all we're going to do for now. So we're just going to fold and burnish these score lines. It's a cute little box, but I don't know why that is there. So I don't know why. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. And I've also cut the 2 little tags out ready, because we're going to join these. I'm going to pop little holes in and add some baker's twine. But that's the box. I love the cute size. This I did with really thick cardstock. So it's 3 5/8 wide, 1 3/8 tall, and 2 1/8 in width. So that's what I thought I would do with the box. I can leave these now inside here, so I know what shapes it cuts out. So that's another good thing to do if you've got things like this. Just add everything to your box. Then you know, instead of having to look at it and think, oh, how does that cut that out again? I've forgotten. So we've mounted this. We're going to do some stamping first. So this is going to be the top of the box. These are going to be your sides. So let me just suss this. So that's the top. This is the side. And that is... So if I put them both that way and stamp here and here and leave the tops, I'm using that beautiful stamp. Just got to make sure it's on there nice and straight. I don't want wonky patterns, do I? And I'm just doing mint macaron on mint macaron, tone on tone. I love the colour. I love this mint macaron. And this should fit in there perfectly. Excuse the head. Oh, that's so cute. Isn't that lovely? Love it. So I am going to do a little bit on the lid as well. Beautiful. Should we do the side even? That'd be upside down now. So I'm going to do the side as well. Isn't that cute? So let's pop that to one side. I'm going to do the same on this one as well. You know me, I'll play and play and play until I suss something out. So just give that a chance to absorb in. There it is. Fits beautifully in that space. A little bit more on the top. Perfect. And then I'm just going to stamp this half for the side. not quite. Oh, it doesn't matter about that one. Isn't that cute? Love it. So I added tape in the wrong bit there, but we're going to make sure that's on the inside this time. Trial and error, trial and error. So while the ink is out, I am going to have these and put thank you on the little fancy one. Isn't that cute? So to keep this straight, point to point, and then I can stamp my thank you. Oh, that is so pretty. That is so cute. Loving it. And then on this one, we're just going to stamp to and from. On the back. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this. And I chose mint macaron for our project because we've got this beautiful mint macaron ribbon, so we're going to tie some of this around as well. And pop that down there and that out of the way just for a moment. So now we are going to tape this onto there. So I want some on the inside, and I'm going to use my really strong tape when I can find it. Oh, this is what you get left after the 6 1/4 by 4 1/4, so because it's quite close. Where's my tape gone? Look at this coming out. Got a life of its own in its own little tub. There it is. So I'm using this really strong, and I'm just gonna tape across the two, and then I'll snip the bits out that I don't want. And then just snip that one there. And snip that little piece there, and trim that end off. So let's make sure we're going to get that. That's going to be on the inside. So yeah, that's right. If I do this one, let me turn it over. Let me just check. Turn that over. This is going to come over, and that is going to come over. So I need to do that side as well. Really strong tape. I love this stuff. So just trim that off. Trim down there. Trim down there. And trim this little piece off here. Just get that off my fingers. There we go. Love this tape. Right, I'm going to give them a squish down to make sure there's no air in there and they won't come off. So let's peel back the tape first. Just down one side. And we're going to keep our creases. So there and there and there and there. And just lay them on top. And now we can bend that score line where those folds were and give that a good burnish. So we're going to fold this over, remove our tape, just give everything a good burnish as well. See, the box is smaller that side and smaller that side. I don't know, I don't work this out, but it comes together lovely. Just making sure, and then we can fold this over making sure our score lines are all together, and then what we can do is just fold the box that way, make sure it's all adhered down. So they've scored all those lines, so pretty. Now what you need to do is manipulate those little score lines. So what I did, I think I pushed them in first, just give them a little bend. Same on that side, just a little bend, because you can see once that and that go together, it's going to pull the bottom of the box together, the top of the box together. So again, just manipulate those little corners. See what I mean now? This is going to fold in, and then when we do this one, that side folds in as well. And then I'm just going to fold them backwards, and they tuck right into there, and that's why the slit is open at the top as well. So again, let me just give that a little bit in-ish, and then we can fold this backwards, pulls that nice and tight, and that can go, oh, let me just get that just into there. So it keeps the top of the box closed. Now I'm sure, I don't know what these are for, because look, there's a, where's that going to go unless that gets glued onto there? You know, why would they put the score lines if they weren't meant to be glued down? So let me just fold this crease, because look, it looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Unless that tucks in like that. But that looks really, look, it's going to keep popping open. So to me, this is definitely the bottom of the box. So I'm going to push those in. These will go together. And see, it's got to be closed that way. So I'm just going to open this up on the sides again. Stand everything up. And I'm going to add glue. So I'm going to add glue on these flaps. I'd sooner keep the one half closed and the other half shut. And then I'm going to add glue to that little bit there, and glue to the underside of this one here. So when they go together and come down, they will glue into place. And I will just turn them over, give that a push down, just get my finger in there, and now I've got a solid bottom. Well, I should do if that one just needs a little bit more glue there. Best off pushing from inside. Just so that adheres down. Isn't that cute? And then, like I say, they overlap, and just tuck in the sides. So to me, that's more logical than the way I did it before. So you've got that pattern going up and up, and you've got a little bit on the side as well. Isn't that cute now? That's much better than the way I was trying to do it last time. There was no instructions. They give you the die, they give you the stamp set, and they just say, there you go, get on with it. No instruction. So now, if I wanted, I could tie this up into a nice little bow, or I don't need to do it round the top, I could do it round the side. You know, it's endless now what I can do with this. I'm going to pull that, give myself enough space to tie a bow. I'm going to snip that off. Put that to one side, and then I'm just going to cross that over, she says, flicking it out the box. I'll get there. Let me tie it on the side and then we'll pull it round. Yeah, do it on the side, Gaynor, not. That's better. Around the top. I know you need 6 pairs of hands, don't you? So I'm pulling it in close. I do want to keep them level. That's better. So I'm just holding it against my chest whilst I tie. That's better. And then I'm going to tie a lovely little bow. I'm going to keep the tails a little bit long for now because I want to manipulate it around the side and I want to add my little labels. This ribbon ties absolutely gorgeously. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to spin this. There we go, on the side of the box. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my word. That is so cute. Loving it. Beautiful. Oh, that is so sweet. So I'm going to get my small hole punch. Look at this. The sleeve is coming off. Look, it's got a wonky leg, a broken leg. This one's right up close. It just wants to go back in. Oh God, blimey. That's stiff. Oh, there you go. You haven't got a wonky leg now. So now I can see roughly where I'm punching. Nice little hole there, and I'm going to pop one in here as well. It's always important to stamp your message first, then you can determine where your holes go. I'm going to grab some baker's twine. Make sure my ends are nice and tidy to thread these through. So I want this one facing this way towards me, and then this one I want facing outwards. So when they join together, that wasn't very neat, is it? They can just flick through between the front and the back and see the messages. Or you could have even just glued them slightly apart like that. You know, to show that there's 2 little tags and that, but I'm going to leave mine free dangling. And I tell you what, save me undoing that bow again. I'm just going to slide that underneath. And I'm going to tie that just round there. I'm going to leave it a little bit long as well, I think. So we'll leave that like that. And put it tight. And then I can just snip off them ends there. Perfect. Oh, I tell you what, I've got a tray on my tray and it's so heavy that it's got my crocodile on it now. So let's pull that through. Hide that little knot just under there, or just under the bow. And then we've got our little tags. Oh, Gaynor, come on. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab a glue dot because I don't want it to keep coming out. I'm just going to put that under the bow. with that stuck on there, and then our little bow can go right across, and there's my little tags. Now there's that cute little box. You could even lift these up and tuck them just under the side there with that beauty, and they are attached so they won't fall off, and you could just leave that showing just like that with that gorgeous bow on there, and grab some little pearls. Absolutely gorgeous. And my my coffee. My coffee. And my dark mint macaron blend. I'm just gonna, they only slightly colour them. I should keep going back over them once they're dry. That's nice on. There they are, they're cute. And then we can just pop some of these. Isn't that cute? Where can we pop these? Let's pop them 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Isn't that sweet? Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So there we are. That's what you can do with the box to decorate. You could also have added this beautiful flower on the side. You know, it's endless what you can do with that. You could any other sentiments, but I've seen people make cards with this from the product premiere, and they're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So there I'm showcasing the Parcels and Petals bundle, that gorgeous little gift box and the beautiful ribbon. I hope you enjoyed. Short and sweet probably, but to the point. At least we've had a bit of education going on. So the box does open from the side to give you, that would fill up with some gorgeous, I bet you get 2 or 3 Ferrero Rocher in there, or some nice chocolates, or even a nice piece of jewellery. Oh yeah, some Ready Shreddy in there as well. And then it just closes up lovely. So I definitely think this needed gluing down. So that's my prototype. There's the one we just made together. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice beautiful ribbon all the way around there. Stunning. So, what do you think? Would you give it a go? Oh, I'd love a thumbs up and a share. That would be amazing. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. I am so close now to 10k. Once we get there, I'm going to be doing a massive giveaway to say thank you and how much I appreciate everybody. So the quicker we get there, the quicker I can give it away. I've got card kits, bundles, I've got what else have I got? Designer series paper. I've got that new ballad tin, bird ballad tin with the laser cut cards. Absolutely beautiful. It's £17. That is. I'm going to do some. I've got some double-sided. I got the fine tip glue pen from Stampin' Up. I've got the Pick Me tool. What else have I got? I can't remember. Oh, a Memories and More pack. Yeah, I might do 2 prizes for the UK, 2 prizes for the Netherlands, to Europe, and 2 prizes for international. So yeah, if you want to be in it for the chance, then keep pressing that subscribe button. Till next time, I love you all so much. Bye.